Man, it looks like the Senate is debating the Safeguard American Voter Eligibility Act, which requires proof of U.S. citizenship to register for federal elections. The bill passed the House 218 to 213 on February 11th, 2026. And on March 17th, the Senate voted 51 to 48 to begin debate, which is why they begin at an impasse. Like, no one's going to have their mind changed.
Mm-hmm.
Like, debate, I guess it's just to get your words on record, get your words on record. So it's to begin debate, and opponents argue it creates barriers for voters without ready access to passports or birth certificates. And obviously that hits, it's consistently pointed out, that hits married women that change their name.
Mm-hmm.
And who knows? It could hit folks like me. Like, I aged out of the foster care system, and I had mixed up paperwork. Like right now, in our household, like special fancy paperwork folder, I still have my old Social Security card that has my original last name. That'd be like a fraudulent document right now.
Mm-hmm.
And like in my early 20s, like I was still trying to get my accurate paperwork.
Yep.
Yeah, like I really didn't have my freedom papers. So like that's gonna hit people aging out of foster care and whatnot. It's dirty tricks, and everybody knows what they're doing. And frankly, at this point, it's weird that they lie about it.
Yeah.
Because your target audience, they know what's actually in what it's supposed to do. And you know how I know they know? Because they're always online arguing with progressives and feminists about it, and they see us telling them the truth. They know we're good faith actors, so they know that what we say is true, but they also like that that's what's going to happen.
Right.
But it's just something in this culture where it's like, but we gotta lie.
But no one could really be lying, ever.
Weird.
And also, like, I wonder what this would do for people who are, like, international adoptees.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, because I imagine that they would have similar paperwork, potentially, at least, have similar paperwork issues to, like, foster care kids.
And here's the Heritage Foundation, right? And this is posted on, it's an application called Threads. I'm guessing that Mark Zuckerberg and his team probably had this like already set up and ready to drop. Like they saw it. They were like, oh, Elon's about to do some stupid shit. Right? So he was like, I have this set up. And I guess like if you had an Instagram account, you instantly had a Threads account. I think that's how it worked. Which is why I don't know if I ever actually logged in. And the Heritage Foundation is on Threads, and they made this post that reads, if you oppose making sure non-citizens can't vote in American elections, you are probably trying to cheat. And there's a community note under it. And the community note, you don't have a choice but to see it. I think that's something good about these things.
Yeah.
And it says, it is already illegal for non-citizens to vote in federal elections. Pursuant to federal and state election laws. Additionally, all 50 states require proof of eligibility, including citizenship, in order to register to vote. In fact, the Heritage Foundation only found 77 instances of non-citizen attempts, and that's attempts.
Yeah.
Not even success. 77 attempts. That means there are less attempts to vote without citizenship between 1999 and 2023 than there are years on Trump's age.
Jesus.
Yeah. Like, he would be younger if he was the amount of attempts.
I think it's always fascinating when they do those type of numbers, because it's like, what is a big number to you? Because they're acting like 77 attempts is like, that's so many people, but like, fucking probably 77 people died from gun violence today in America. Like, calm down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just so interesting to me, like, what is a big number or a big problem depending on where it falls in line with your propaganda.
And I think this may have been Madison Cawthorn. I know it was somebody from Florida, maybe Matt Gaetz.
Madison Cawthorn's from Texas.
Okay, maybe it was one of those one of them Florida boys. that voted yes on a bill to drug test people to receive a SNAP and then got caught with cocaine. And it's like, that's what they are. And it's weird that they pretend to not be that. Yeah, that's that SAVE Act business, and it gets worse from there.
Yeah.
It just gets worse from there. And there are some people out there, I don't know where everyone stands on the conversation, but there's some folks out there talking about blue states seceding. And then there are other folks out there that are pointing out that there are marginalized people in red states that would be left behind. You know, and then there's some other folks. Maybe some of y'all are seeing these threads online. I'm seeing them on Blue Sky, Facebook. I see them. I'm more of a consumer of this content. And then there are other people that point out that if red states take over blue states via the federal government, now we're all behind enemy lines.
Yep.
Militarized enemy lines.
Yep.
You know, and it's a back and forth. Maybe you throw your hat in and say what you think about it.